Hey buddy, what are you doing?
Chilling.
Why are you masturbating? Are you trying to shoo me off?
Yeah.
We can all agree that sexual predators are among the lowest of the low, and in this video we'll take a closer look at some of these creeps and what ultimately landed them behind bars. Starting off with this couple, whose name has not been disclosed, but on August 16th, 2022, they did the unthinkable during a Ferris wheel ride.
The girls over on the bachelor party's at, claiming that these two were engaging in sex.
They were hanging?
Yeah.
Right on.
Soon after, the couple is questioned by police, and they tell an interesting story in regards to what happened on the Ferris wheel, a story we'll later see deemed impossible.
You guys banging on that ride?
No,
honey, listen, so my cigarettes, I have shorts on beneath my dress, first off.
Right.
So there's no easy access that's happening here. And I have them in my pocket, in the shorts. They fell out. I bent over to retrieve them on the ride.
Why was he behind you then?
He was trying to help me because they were clear across the ride.
You want me to answer that?
Well, probably not, I guess, because you're going to answer like, here's a...
So, I'm gonna go talk to the young girls who saw it, and then we'll go from there. Hi. So, what did I see?
Like,
okay.
Like she was on her hands and knees, her pants were off. He was on his knees doing it back and forth. And we could feel our parts shaking. Her butt was here, butt naked.
You saw her butt?
Oh, yes.
So I,
Like her ass.
did you see his wiener?
I looked away. It was in it, but I looked.
You saw his wiener in her?
Yeah.
Oh my god, absolutely not. Absolutely not. They said that she was getting cigarettes.
With the butt out and him inside of her. That doesn't really seem like cigarettes.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Maybe like how butt naked. Like.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that's how you get a cigarette.
Inside.
I mean, literally you're telling me you saw his going in and out of her.
Back and forth, no pants.
It's everywhere when that looks like it.
Yeah. I mean, there's no denying. I really wish it was a picking up a cigarette, but it was not.
With this new piece of evidence in the form of 4 non-biased teenagers' witness statements, the officers once again confronts the couple.
How long did you guys ride this ride?
4 minutes maybe?
How many times did you guys go around?
Maybe 3.
Okay. So why can those girls, which 2 of them are juveniles, describe to me your guys' private parts? You understand that there's cameras and I can watch those cameras and see. So just tell me the truth, because I know you're lying.
That's some bullshit right there.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're lying, 100%.
Lying?
I don't. So four juvenile girls are just gonna make that up.
There's a fucking little juvenile girl.
So when I watch those cameras, I'm not gonna see you guys. You're lying. She wants to tell the truth. So I'll let you guys talk about it. You're sticking to your story of the cigarettes?
Yes.
They saw what they said to me and what they saw. I would be embarrassed.
Who hasn't seen it at their age? You know what I'm saying? But these motherfucking kids these days, you can't fucking, I don't fucking know what the hell they're gonna put in it, but...
So you think it's appropriate that they saw you put it to your wife on the Ferris wheel?
Are you serious?
Yes. Like I told you, you're gonna go to so. What?
You're gonna go for what?
Public indecency. You can't have on a ride.
He also said, "I'm not gonna touch you," and I said no, and he just grabbed me.
Well, what would you say then if I said if there was possibly a video or audio recording of that room?
Even if the case we just witnessed was in public, at least it involved 2 consenting adults, which cannot be said for the next disturbing case we're about to watch.
Just tell me briefly what happened yesterday.
I took him to the room. He was getting stim therapy, and I was sitting at the computer, and I was asking him the normal subjective questions, what's your pain level, and he just kept interrupting me. He said, you need an adjustment, like chiropractic adjustment. I was like, oh,
Okay.
no, I don't. Oh, the doctors already did it today, like, I'm good. And I said, no. And he grabbed me by my arm and turned me around. He grabbed me like this and picked up my whole body and brushed it up against his.
Okay.
And the first thing he said is he laughed and he said, "You're a light." And I started crying silently and I walked out. Summer said, what just happened? I was like, nothing. She's like, what just happened? I started crying and I threw up out there because I was so disgusted.
Do you feel like it was a sexual type of groping, or was he just trying to do some chiropractic thing to you? Or?
Well, I mean, I've thought about it a lot, and I think anybody would know better. And he did grab me here, and I felt everything.
Okay.
So, and I couldn't even take my clothes off yesterday. I couldn't use the bathroom. I couldn't do anything.
Okay. Did he say anything that would indicate, or did? I know this is awkward. This is awkward.
As the officer continued to struggle with getting the victim's statement about what had happened, another officer secures more information about who the man is with the management of the establishment, and 2 weeks later he was called in for questioning.
So the day that I called you about, can you explain to me from the beginning what happened that day?
I don't remember the whole conversation because I'm dealing with my father-in-law who's about to have to go in for triple bypass surgery, so I don't remember a lot of the details. I've been stressed out about that situation. Only thing I will say about the whole incident was the assistant gave me permission to do so. I picked her up, I put her down. Nothing more, nothing less. There was no foul play, there was no foul language, no nothing. There was no, I don't do that. I've kept my nose clean for 32 years and I plan on keeping it that way.
Okay. Do you remember the day at all?
Barely at all.
Wait, do you remember going into the office that day?
I remember going into the office, but after that, everything was such a blur because the doctor pretty much rushed me out of the office and cussed me out. And I was so upset, after I get upset, I just forget about everything.
Right. Do you remember the person that you saw for treatment that day?
It was, the treatment wasn't even started. It was the assistant before I get the treatment.
And what was going on? Like, what were you and the assistant doing before anything happened?
I was just sitting there conversating. I don't remember what the whole conversation was, but we was just sitting there conversating, and that was it.
And was there anyone else in the room with you guys?
No.
Okay. And where was the assistant sitting?
At her computer, and like I said, we were just conversating, and she gave me permission to pop her back. I put her down immediately afterwards.
Can you explain to me what you mean by pop her back?
All I do it because I have 2 character witnesses that would attest to this. I do not pop nobody's back unless I have their permission. I have 2 people who can attest to that. All I did was right here, up and down.
So how did the conversation move to?
I don't remember because, like I said, I've been so stressed out with my father-in-law. I didn't forget all about this whole incident, to be honest with you.
A couple of things to note here. After the incident happened, the alleged suspect was basically shooed out of the establishment by staff, and a truly innocent suspect would most likely do everything in their power to proclaim their innocence and make up for the situation. This would obviously include frantically going through the events that took place in their head. A guilty suspect, on the other hand, would most likely do everything in their power to make it all go away, including trying to erase or come up with an alternative scenario of what happened. The likelihood of an innocent suspect completely forgetting the turns of event that took place, especially when confronted by staff in such way, can be deemed low.
Because this has not been on my worry list.
I understand.
Did the assistant say anything to you afterwards?
No, nothing. It was in the conversation at that point. I minded my own business. That's as far as it went. I minded my own business.
Alright, so what happened after you popped the back?
Okay, I lay down. I was waiting on the doctor to come in, and next thing I know, the doctor comes in there and runs me out of the office. And after that, I ain't spoke a word to him.
What did he say to you?
He said, "You get the hell out of my office right now." And I was like, "What have I done?" And he wouldn't take the time to explain to me or nothing. He ran me out of the office. Because if the question I have, if it was that big of a deal, why didn't Athens Clark get called the same day? Why did he allow me to leave? That's the question I have right there. Why wasn't it just handled at the doctor's office that day instead of dragging it out 2 weeks?
So, in a situation like this, no determination has been made yet on to what course of action takes place. That's why Officer Odom told you there's no warrants against you, no charges or anything. We're just trying to gather facts. But what I'm confused about is you saying you don't remember where you come in for an adjustment, how you get talking to this assistant about popping her back.
I'm trying to remember. Jeez, I'm trying to remember because I've said so much other crap. I really don't remember. I wouldn't lie to y'all. I really don't. Can I use you for an example, ma'am?
Okay.
As a female, if somebody picks you up that you don't want to pick up, would you fight? I mean, you would punch, kick. And I know all the females I know in my life. They would punch, kick me, and do something to get me off of them. There was no resistance when I picked her up whatsoever.
So here's what I'm going to ask you again to think about. If there was an audio video recording of that room when this took place, you have just now told me that she gave you permission and that she never told you no. If there is an audio video recording.
If there is, I will gladly sit down and watch it.
That's not what we do right here. What I'm asking you now is I'm getting your side of the story to see how honest you're going to be. So the allegations that are being made is this young lady said that you asked her numerous times to pop her back. She claims that she told you no numerous times. And then all of a sudden you picked her up from behind and were attempting to pop her back, and she felt your poking into her buttocks. She cannot swear if you were erect or not, but why would this young lady make this story up?
The alleged suspect was free to go after the interrogation, but were arrested 2 days later on the same charge, sexual battery. But due to lack of evidence, all charges were ultimately dropped and the suspect was told to stay away from the victim.
You might come out. I want to ask you some questions about what happened. Come on, man. Okay.
On January 10, 2024, officers were dispatched to a gym in Skokie, Illinois, where a man, identified as 44-year-old Richard, had allegedly impersonated a staff at the gym and lured an unexpecting woman into a massage room for a free massage. Once the massage began, however, the victim quickly felt uncomfortable, as Richard started touching her in inappropriate areas and even tried to lift her shirt up.
I'm asking you to get out. You gotta get out. Okay. Well, there's somebody out there that says you put hands on them. So, this is a battery investigation.
I'm a federal officer. I ain't put my hands on nobody.
Okay. You want to identify yourself? How do you spell your name, Richard?
None of your motherfucking business. Get me your captain here. Cut on the motherfucking. Hey, you touching me?
Yeah, because you're coming up to me.
Most definitely I am. Because I know my
I'm
right.
not coming up at you.
Sir, if you touch me, I will goddammit do what I must do to desist myself.
I need you to get out.
You don't need me to do.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Do you have his membership info? Because he's not being very cooperative. His name's Richard something. All right, so you guys were in the massage room because he felt pressured into getting a massage.
What's wrong?
No, just leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. We'll go talk right there. Why don't you tell me what happened with her?
No, I don't know. You tell me what happened. What's going on here?
Well, I'd like to talk to you away from her.
Okay, what's going on here?
You said you put hands on her when she didn't want. You put hands on her.
Sir, please stop playing, sir.
You were rubbing on her.
No.
Okay. So what were you guys doing in the massage room?
None of your business, young man.
Okay. So what's your name?
None of your motherfucking business.
I'm asking you to identify yourself.
And I'm telling you to go get your sergeant.
Domestic battery investigation. Or I'm sorry, this is a battery investigation.
Go get your sergeant, sir.
No, we're not playing this game. We're not. You're not going to walk around. You're going to stay right here.
Sir,
you're gonna stay
why
right
is you touching me when you told me to step over here away from her? Because I understand my constitutional right.
Perfect.
Get me your motherfucking sergeant here.
Let's start off with your name and I'll get you my sergeant.
Dick Person.
That's not your name. He's demanding a supervisor.
Soon after, a sergeant arrives. But Richard is still persistent on claiming he did nothing wrong, and even comes up with a false narrative of him buying the victim a massage. But there's still one shocking revelation left to be discovered.
All right, Richard, my boss is here now. So before you say anything, I just want to let you know you have the right to remain. Do you understand these rights? We're here for a battery investigation.
What's up? I bought that young lady a massage right there.
Okay. Where did that massage happen at?
I don't know because wherever she said it happened.
I didn't talk to her, man.
I will go talk to her and see. I don't know.
Is there a masseuse that works here right now? Or?
Well, sir, I don't know because I'm not a part of that company. I'm with DNC Investment.
How much did the massage cost?
It didn't cost her nothing.
Well, how much did it cost you?
It didn't cost me nothing because it comes with the company.
Okay. Are you the person that gives the massages?
No, I'm not the big get the massages.
Who does?
The bed.
Oh, the bed?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't do nothing to nobody.
Gotcha. Okay.
Without their permission.
What's that?
Without their permission.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you ask permission to
no, that
do
makes sense.
anything you want.
I understand.
Every transaction with everybody.
All right. We're just going to put you under arrest for a battery right now. We'll talk more about it at the station.
Whatever you choose to do. My son is in this gym.
Okay.
How old is your son?
He's underage. He's in this gym. He's
you don't want to leave him by himself.
Got it
How old is he?
right there with the red headphones on.
How old
Hey,
is he?
son, Sarge, I'm not walking out of here. Get me my lawyer right now.
That's not the way that it works. We want to make sure that your son's not left here on a time.
He has the red headphones.
Get me my lawyer right now because you are violating. Officer, why are you taking my stuff out the door? I would not move without getting. I would not go out of here. What?
Grab a hobble and then we'll just get
I would not go out of here. What? Please,
hey, listen to me.
please,
You're gonna catch more charges.
please. I don't give a. All right, come on, ready? Come on, ready?
You ready to sit up?
You ready?
Are you ready to sit up?
Give me my lawyer and give me dry clothes. Not refusing.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm in a.
He was hiding behind this newer telephone pole, and then I noticed, and I grabbed my phone, and he quickly started putting his belt back on.
I didn't see anything going on.
On April 14, 2023, a woman along with her 2 young kids were at a park in a residential area in Ohio when the woman spotted a man in a red shirt with his pants partially pulled down. The man, hiding behind a telephone pole, appeared to be jerking off while watching the family from a distance.
Is that the male?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Put the window up. He was hiding behind this newer telephone pole.
And you. Is it where
They were at the park.
How many? How many?
2 of them. 2 little boys, 5 and 4.
Thank you. We'll take care of it. So he was by the newer
Behind
one.
the newer one.
And he pointed at you guys, watching you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I noticed, and I grabbed my phone, and he quickly started putting his belt back on.
Okay.
And then I knew for sure that it had been confirmed.
And you saw it.
While one officer talks with the victim, another officer attempts to find some other witnesses that might have seen the mysterious man in the red shirt. And you're now about to witness the most suspicious looking guy I think you've ever seen.
Hello. You guys see a gentleman causing issues? Is his name David?
No. No David here. His name is Luke. No, we're not talking about Luke. Whoever. I didn't see anything going on.
Do you have ID on you? No, I don't. We're investigating some sort of incident that occurred at the park. What's your name? Okay. What's your name?
I've been inside all day. Yeah, we just came out.
What's your social, Luke?
What is that girl? And she kept staring at me. I was just sitting there on my phone.
Yeah.
What, is it because I fixed my belt?
2174, 2020 DS. What were you doing over there?
No, we came out to take smoke breaks, so I just walked to the end and I was fixing my belt. Maybe that's why. I fixed my belt. I fixed my belt. It came loose, so maybe that's what she thought I was doing something.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. I just fixed my belt. I didn't even do anything.
Well, that's what we're just trying to figure out. Well, they're claiming that you exposed yourself to that kid. So
I literally just walked out. I walked down to the end.
Okay.
She walked over to the car with her kid.
Okay.
I guess he pissed because he did have his pants down.
Right.
She said, I told you not to do that. So I turned around and walked back up here.
Okay.
Like I said, I did fix my belt.
What was going on with your belt?
Oh, it comes loose.
Oh,
this is a
okay.
cheap belt, so it comes loose. So I just fixed it. That's probably
Where were you at exactly?
right down at the end of the street.
Okay. What were you doing at the street there? Just hanging
I was
out?
just staying out, looking at my phone because they were taking a smoke break. So I just walked down there, walked back, just hanging out. I've been inside all day. This is the first time I've got from outside.
Okay.
So were you out by the telephone pole?
Yeah, I walked down there. I was just standing there, looking at my phone.
She said you had your penis exposed.
No, I went like this because I was fixing my belt. I was tightening it. That's all I did.
So you guys are over here?
Yes. She was at her car with one boy and the other one was standing at the end of the sidewalk, like around the playground, not over here.
Yeah.
The little sidewalk path around it. Her other son was standing at the edge of that.
Okay.
And he walked out and he walked right back in. He don't smoke, so he just comes out and goes back in. I didn't see anything unusual or inappropriate.
Well, I mean, if he was facing the other way, you wouldn't have been able to see it, so.
Right.
Well, I'm telling you, I wouldn't do that. They were sitting there watching me the whole time. They got nothing better to do. That's the purpose.
You work here?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're going to continue to work here?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to work here.
I mean, if you're not out here like for a smoke break, maybe just stay away from the park for now.
I can I'm allowed to walk wherever I want.
You're absolutely right, sir.
Telling me I can't go anywhere.
No,
I know my rights.
he didn't tell you not to go anywhere. He's asking you not. You don't have to. It's just we're just coming up with a solution so there's no more problems or mistaking of what you're doing.
I've never had a problem.
Luke is persistently denying any wrongdoing, and he's also pretty cocky for a guy that might be hiding something. However, we'll soon get real evidence of what actually occurred, and let's just say it's not looking too good for him.
There's people, I come out, I walk down the end every day, and I walk back up here. I wouldn't. If I was going to do that, I wouldn't do it in my place of work.
All right, I understand. I understand.
What was the other lady's name? Bro, alright, you're being personal to us doing our jobs. You understand that? Someone makes a complaint, and we get paid by the taxpayers to investigate that complaint. So you want to attack us for doing our job. That's how you piss off a cop, alright? So what I'm going to make sure I'm going to do is I'm going to go check every single one of those houses and make sure they have a camera or don't have a camera. And if I find that they do have a camera, I'm going to see if it looks over here. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that they didn't see what you are claiming you didn't do. Okay?
The cops were correct in their assessment, and the footage from nearby neighbors' security cameras confirmed the victim's side of the story, and Luke was charged with indecent exposure and sentenced to 12 months of probation.
Hey buddy, what are you doing?
Chilling.
Why are you masturbating? Are you trying to shoo me off?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're bothered.
On August 9th, 2023, officers were dispatched to an apartment complex where a naked man was apparently masturbating in a corner outside the building.
Just masturbating over here. Hey buddy, what are you doing?
Chilling.
Why are you masturbating? Are you trying to shoo me off?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're bothered. Go.
What?
Taking Buttercup out of commission.
What are you doing?
Buttercup. It's gone.
What? Stop masturbating, man. Hey. Stop it. What are you doing? Hey, what's your name?
Rob.
What's your name?
Rob.
Robin?
Douglas Ronald Warren Jr.
Why are you doing this right here?
Because I want to.
You know you can't, you're in public, right?
Say what?
You're in public. People are watching you.
No, I'm ducked off.
You're jerked off?
Ducked off.
Ducked off. All right. 6135 dispatch. It's going to be single 20. It's the ETA on the next unit.
I'll be logging in shortly at 6:05. We'll take 291 this road.
Tower 6291 748.
Hey, stop.
Chill. Go away.
Hey, put your hands behind your back.
No, I will not.
Put your hands
Do
behind your
not
back.
bother me.
Put
Go.
your hands behind your back.
Go.
Put your hands
I'm
behind
not
your back.
doing anything wrong. Don't tase me. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Hey, man.
Get away from me. It's not your job to tase me. Get away.
Put your hands behind your back.
Do you know who I am?
Put your hands behind your back.
Do you not hear the range?
6135 dispatch.
Go.
Could be an RTR over here. Hey, buddy, put your hands behind your
You
back.
ain't never seen or nothing?
Dude, you're in public. Put your hands behind your back.
You're irritating me. Go away. I'm 32 years old.
Second Street.
Don't try me. Go. You're a little boy.
Put your hands behind your back.
Go.
Put your hands behind your back. Turn around.
Get away.
Dude, turn around.
I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
I don't have to listen to you.
You're under arrest. Put your hands
No, I'm not. Get the f away from me. The headphones were still.
41. Oh, okay, go.
Get on the ground. Stop or I'm gonna taste you. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
I need a drink.
Are you serious, dude?
Is this tied up? Dude, he's like jerking off.
Is he sitting on
Like
it?
furiously masturbating. What?
Lean him forward a little bit.
Here. Let me take his pictures real quick of his injuries.
Why would you do this? I wasn't doing anything inappropriate. I have a big problem.
All right.
You don't have anything.
Thanks, man.
After some much-needed hand sanitizer, cops escort the vicious masturbator to jail, and also gets a chance to talk to a witness of the incident who has some hilarious information to share.
Yeah, we're supposed to meet? Yeah. Yeah, okay. And you saw everything, I'm assuming?
6199, I'll be out on 4th Street.
Okay. He said it was some kind of ritual. Where's that at? Right here. Right here. I got you. I know it's a lot, but just explain everything from to me, so I can record what you saw from start to finish.
Oh, he got off the elevator. He's kneeling just like in the picture.
So he's naked.
He had his pants down to his feet.
Okay.
But you saw the picture. He's naked.
Well, I understand I saw it, but I need you to explain it.
And I walked over there thinking that as soon as he saw me, he'd run away.
Right.
But I tapped on the glass. He looks up and gives me the thumbs up.
Okay.
And then he went back to doing his ritual. He put his hands on the ground and kissed the ground, and then start over again.
You start masturbating again?
Yeah.